time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Welcome everyone to Earth Changes News for October 27th, 2011. The first story I want to get to is a massive geomagnetic storm that has hit the Earth. I'm not sure if people are aware of this, but happened 48 hours ago. There was a massive geomagnetic storm, a level 7. Now it only goes up to 9, the KP index, so 7 out of 9 is pretty huge. So I'll read that story first. It says an unexpected CME shock wave spikes geomagnetic storm to level 7. It says on October 24th, 2011, an unexpected powerful shock wave hit the Earth's magnetic field, setting off auroras far south, reaching below the 40th latitude. Now that's around my area, guys. That's New York. And it's very rare that the auroras go this far south. It says this is due to the arrival of CME, coronal mass ejection, which occurred 48 hours prior on October 22nd. The Earth was engulfed inside a magnetic cloud which surrounded the Earth like a bubble taking the form of something like a football or a cone. So this is a pretty dramatic video. If you guys want to go to spaceweather.com, you can check it out. Maybe I'll show you the video here. Hold it a second, guys. Let me bring this over. There you go. So now you can see the coronal mass ejection to yourself. Pretty immense. So I always watch the sun because one of the guys that has future viewing is Ed Dames, and what he sees is a kill shot, he calls it. And it pretty much involves the sun having a massive X-class flare. There you go. There's the thing they're talking about. That massive explosion right there. What he sees is a massive X-class flare heading towards Earth and directly affecting us. I guess in the form of electrical outages. So this is why I watch the sun, guys. Not that we can do anything about it. You know, me talking about it is not going to stop a massive solar flare from hitting us in the future. But what it does do is it makes people aware, and maybe people will be able to, buy supplies, buy food, buy water. Because if a massive solar flare hits the Earth, electrical systems worldwide would start to fail. And that's the worst case scenario that I see coming. No, the Earth isn't going to start catching fire or anything, but like I said in the past, bringing down the electrical system would stop everything dead in its tracks. Then we have another story following that up, that NASA, it seems that a new satellite improves sun-Earth weather forecasting. NASA is now spending a whole bunch of money in a brand new satellite which is designed to collect critical data to improve weather forecasts in the short term and increase our understanding of long-term climate. Yes, this means a super-duper Doppler weatherman is just around the corner. A full chapter to the highlighting our local meteorologist will soon be forecasting solar and magnetic field instruments to predict weather. So they are already realizing that the sun plays a very crucial role in our weather here on Earth, whether that's solar storms or just weather in general. Then I have a story here of an asteroid 2005 YU-55 is coming our way. Now, according to this article, it is the size of an aircraft carrier. It's going to be, I believe, around 200,000 miles away from us. So this bears watching. It says tracking of an aircraft carrier-sized asteroid will begin at 9:30 a.m. local time on November 4th using the massive 70-meter or 230-foot deep space network antenna and last for about 2 hours. The asteroid will continue to be tracked by Goldstone for at least 4 hours each day from November 6th through November 10th. It says radar observations from the Arecibo Planetary Radar Facility in Puerto Rico will begin on November 8th, and the same day the asteroid will make its closest approach to Earth is at 3:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So November 8th, guys, is the closest it will come. I believe it will come around 200-something thousand miles away from us, in between us and the moon. And then I have a story here. Let's see. There was a massive 6.0 earthquake that hit the Fiji region today. It says a magnitude 6.0 quake has hit Fiji region on Thursday, October 27th. That's pretty much all the let me bring up more information on that. Let me see the depth of this thing. The depth was 9.9 miles deep. A depth, I should say, is 6.4 miles deep, so that's pretty deep. And that's the story on the quake that happened today. A 6.0 hit the Fiji region. And let me see another story here, guys. They're talking about the earthquake that happened in Turkey a few days ago. The death toll, unfortunately, has reached 459 now. And then I have a story here dealing with another volcano, a volcano that erupted in central Indonesia. It says a volcano in central Indonesia has erupted, spewing hot smoke and ash thousands of feet into the air. There were no immediate reports of injuries or damage. It says Mount Loken, located on North Sulawesi Island, has been dormant for years before rumbling back to life several months ago. I'm not exactly sure if this is the volcano I was talking about the other day, but it seems that all the volcanoes around the world are just rumbling back to life that were previously dormant. Very, very strange. Could be due to tectonic movements, guys. I'm not a geologist. I do not know. And I think the last story I'm going to be talking about here is the flooding in Italy that happened yesterday. It says at least 9 are dead after flash floods have hit Italy. At least 9 people have died in flash floods as torrential rains lashed Italy from the Alps to Sicily. Most of the victims were from Bagada-Vara, a village in the northwestern coast region of Liguria, 45 miles of Genoa. Waters and mud drove through the village, collapsing at least one building, said the authorities. So that's the story that I have over there as far as flooding goes. It says floodwaters swept away roads and bridges in some places, and several towns in Liguria remain cut off. Officials said major highways and the railway in the region would remain closed at least until Sunday. And I think that's all the stories I'm going to be reporting on for now. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I think that's it. So again, guys, you know, there's a whole bunch of eruptions happening, as you can see. Mount Etna is erupting. That volcano I talked about. The sun is very active right now. And, oh, this was the story I reported on the 25th. South American volcano was also having a massive eruption, which I reported on my last Earth Changes. So this is a totally new volcano that I was talking about before. The other one was in South America that is seeing rapid inflating. So volcanoes are waking up, and storms around the world are just up, you know, are in an uptick. So that'll be it for today, guys, and I'll keep you updated if I hear anything new. This has been Earth Changes News for October 27th, 2000.
Take a stand, everybody.